Okay, so hello and welcome to this video. I thought I'd just make a quick video about a problem that I'm having in trading, and it's kind of where I'm at right now. Obviously, I'm trying to find a statistically sound model that I can use when I trade, so that I can have confidence in my trades when I'm trading. Which is something that I'm lacking right now because obviously I don't have a model to fall back on. I thought I'd just make this video just to show people watching what my problem is and maybe if they've had similar problems and how they managed to get through these problems or this specific one. And yeah, I'm just down to get, help in any way, shape, or form that I can. If you have any tips, if you have any other traders that you can recommend that talk about this, because the problem that I'm having is that I don't see people talking about this specific problem that I have. Let's just get right into it. I'm just gonna go over real quick what we're looking at. It's a 50,000 tick chart of the Nasdaq, and obviously I have I've drawn 100 different lines here, so I'm just gonna remove all of them. Then we can start over, and I can just show you real quick here. I've just gone to, we can go here maybe. Yeah, okay. A random date, and as you can see, I don't have any day separating lines because I don't think they're helpful to me actually. But yeah, so what my strategy is then, really simply, I would just look at the swing extremes. Like in this instance, I would look at this bottom and I would look at this top, from the 13th to 14th of January, 2025. Yeah, I would just look at these lines, mainly these two, but also this one. It's a swing. It's a higher low with regards to this one. And I would look here. Okay, so we might see a breach through this line. No, we don't. Price comes up, but we see a breach through here. Okay, so at the 15th of January, we see a breakout out of this line. Okay, then I would, let's see, 15th of January and 1513 or something. Okay, yeah, and this would tell me then that we are in an uptrend. Okay, so the trend has changed here from the 6th of January where we traded down. Maybe it's short-lived, I don't know. In either case, it's a higher high being made, right? And then what I would do is I would wait for this line to be crossed once more to see if price make a higher high once we've reached into this level. Or possibly, this is the 14:30 news, which is I think 6:30 or 7:30 Central Time. What I would want to see here is that price has breached this line, so the trend is up. So I would look to go long. I also don't want to go long while price is trending down. Possibly wait until this new high has been. No, actually, you know what I would wait for? I just realized I would wait for a new higher high to be made. Okay, I would look at it like this and see that price comes down, make a lower high, but then makes a higher high, lower low, I should say, then makes a higher high. Okay, and when this happens, you could say that buyers are in control. Okay, so buyers are in control. They breach through this higher high as well, and then they take control once more at what could possibly be a swing low. So then I would mark out this level here and then maybe take that stop here and not like have this risk reward, but just to start somewhere, to have something to work on, and then I would yeah, hopefully see price come up more. So that's my strategy. In this instance, you could say it was successful because you could have but you could maybe have like a 3-to-1 or something. No, actually 3-to-1 wouldn't work, but it would be almost. But I don't know exactly how I'm supposed to backtest this, because obviously I want this to happen over and over again so that I can see that there is a statistical relevance or something, in doing this. Okay, so I'm just gonna jump in a bit here in the chart. Okay, okay, 27th of February. I'm just gonna do it one more time just to showcase like what I'm trying to look at. And so in this case, obviously, we're already in a very confirmed downtrend. Okay, 27th, and I think it was like 2035. Okay, yeah. So here's the breakout, and yeah, and then we see a lower low being made, and then buyers take control, and then sellers take control again. So that would be like my criteria for entry, okay? And this time it worked, and yeah, and this time it worked out. Let's say I don't really know that this is a swing extreme, but I would know that. I call these points extremes, like the outer ones. So like this would be an extreme as well, because it's the outer one from like this move, I guess. And obviously like this time I saw that it worked because I had the following, 3 bars. So I knew that this would work. But that's essentially what I'm looking at. But I don't, and this might sound weird, but I don't really know how I'm supposed to backtest this. Like, am I doing it correctly like this? Like what I'm doing right now? Is there a better way to do it? Because I would want to have a huge number of these type of trades, maybe and maybe differentiate them from the upside to the downside. But this is actually another good example, because like here 1604, same day 27th of February, over here. Well, okay, so you see the breach, but you don't see another lower low being made. So I guess maybe like this low would have to be crossed for me to be able to take an entry. So I guess in this case it actually wouldn't have filled the criteria for taking a trade. We can take this one as well. Okay, so like there's no cherry picking on the days or anything. Okay, so it's way shoppier here. Okay, so here's the breakout, and yeah, and actually price does not come up over here. But you could say that this is what I would say as well. Even if we don't see a higher high being made right here, I would still look for a higher high when it comes. So like this is a higher high, and obviously this is a 3000 tick, and it's a hike in Ashi chart. So the moves are not, I don't think they are. Okay, so in this scenario then, if price makes a higher high and comes down, and then buyers take control. In this case, buyers, because we're in a supposedly we're in an uptrend from this line being crossed, and then I guess like maybe to the swing low previous one, the one beforehand. And this one actually worked as well. I don't think I've had this huge success in the backtesting as I've had right now, because it's from the entry point. We go down 14 points, and that's up over 280. But you obviously don't know if that's the. Okay, so this time it was the top. Okay, yeah.